I am going to make the claim that I am the Daily Standup's #1 fan. I have seen
Oh,
every episode. I am a graduate of the Rob Zambito School of Excellence.
What is that?
I thought
Actually,
you were
He
gonna
doesn't
say
even know.
actual, you know.
I went to the Rob Zambito Community College, then my credits transferred to the
Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Yes.
What's up, lifers, and welcome to the Daily Standup with Lifetime Value, where we're giving you fresh new customer success ideas every single day. I got my man JP with us. JP, do you want to say hi?
It's a good day. Say yes.
And we have Rob with us. Rob, can you say hi, please? You didn't know what to say there, did you? And we have Laura with us. Laura, can you say hi, please?
What's up, live, laugh, lovers?
Ooh.
She's been working on that. She's been working on that.
Oh.
And I am your host. I feel like a proud dad. A proud dad right now. My name is Dylan Young. Laura, thank you so much for being here. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Laura. I'm in Southern California. I have been in the customer experience game for about 6 years, specifically in support, adoption, and onboarding roles. And I am going to make the claim that I am the Daily Standup's #1 fan. I have seen every episode. I am a graduate of the Rob Zambito School of Excellence.
What is that?
I thought you were gonna
He doesn't
say
even know.
actual, you know.
I went to the Rob Zambito Community College, then my credits transferred to the
Wait.
Wait, where's
So-
your game, Dylan? The music, the sound effects.
Oh, no. I can add some later. What do you want?
Yeah,
You want a klaxon later? I can add that later.
only if it feels right for the moment.
We'll make it feel right. Wait, to graduate the Rob Zambito school, it's just an essay where you have to write framework 1,000 times, right?
Yeah, actually, it was. I had to show up with a Scantron, and it's like a bunch of questions, and it's just frameworks for A, B, C, D, E. It's just like
All
is
the
it
answers are correct.
frameworks, or all of the above.
All are
So we're
correct.
all over 30.
Oh, yeah, probably. Anyway, Laura, so you are uniquely positioned to know exactly what we do here, which is we ask one simple question of every single guest, and that is what is on your mind when it comes to customer success, customer experience. So why don't you share with us what that is for you?
All right. I think you guys are ready for this. The topic that is on my mind is why everyone in customer success should be watching the Daily Stand-Up.
Oh!
It is amazing. And I have
Whoa.
3 benefits that I have taken away as a woman.
Whoa! All right, we got
A
some
meta
topics.
All
episode.
right.
A little bit of a meta episode. I'm here to butter your bread for the bologna sandwiches. How about that?
Perfect. It's all perfect.
All right. First benefit I've gotten from watching the Daily Stand-Up, all the terms, the buzzwords, the acronyms, the jargon. Like I've said, I've been in tech for about 6 years, but there's still so much lingo I was unaware of and always scared to ask a coworker or a colleague. So I would be in a Zoom meeting and I would be Googling what is NPS, what is NRR, and then totally miss what was happening in that meeting. But similar to like immersion learning, where it's like, okay, you want to go learn Spanish, go live in Spain, immerse yourself in the culture and using the language and the day-to-day concepts. So I learned all about that jargon from watching you guys talk about NPS and benchmarking and segmentation and flywheels and playbooks and frameworks.
I feel like this is a backhanded compliment. Like,
Well, this is where it turns authentic. I was going to say,
too soon.
I know those buzzwords can be like cringe or cliche or overused, but as someone being on the other side of those conversations, when those terms are being used, it can be like a real insecurity and real intimidating. So you guys have helped build that muscle in me.
Hell yeah.
Any comments before I move on to the next benefit?
Definitely watches the show.
I also just listen to a lot of podcasts.
Give everybody a chance. Personally, I don't have anything. I just need my voice to be heard.
Okay. Benefit number 2. I'm not typically one to endorse social media, but I have to tell you guys what my LinkedIn feed was like before watching the Daily Stand-Up and then after watching the Daily Stand-Up.
Interesting.
Like most professionals, I feel like my LinkedIn profile was like, or my LinkedIn account was just like a random place where I would go to peruse jobs or see, old coworkers. All those social media sites just feel like the junk drawer of every human interaction I've ever had. You just open a junk drawer. I'm like, I wonder I forgot about this, or I wonder about this.
Old dried out rubber bands and
Yeah. Oh, this person works for that tech company now.
Yeah.
That makes no impact on my life.
Mhm.
But what that also ended up materializing,
JP loves this.
what that happens at the end of the day, like my LinkedIn feed is just that. It's junk. It's just like complaining, uninspiring, the same sort of talking points over and over again, the work from home or the return to office stuff, and then toxic workplaces. And then after watching the Daily Stand-Up, I would go in the show notes, follow every awesome guest that you guys have ever had. And now, after a couple months, my LinkedIn feed is now a place that I look forward to browsing because it is full of people with like genuine insights, authentically inspiring things to do, and better networking opportunities. So
That's so great.
That's a really interesting way of thinking about it. I like that one.
yeah,
I'd like the
I said,
first one too, but
I don't want to endorse social media, but it's all in how you use it, right? Benefit number 3.
Wait, before you jump
Yes,
into
yes.
benefit number 3, I'm going to jump in here, and then that way
Please.
the guys can jump on the side. As Dylan noted correctly, yes, I am not a fan of social media really either. I feel as if I have just been like Homer Simpson in the bushes when it comes to LinkedIn, where I'm just like, oh, no. It's really good to hear because I do think that there is a lot of good content that is out there, but it's almost like you gotta learn to get the algorithm like on your side versus like against you. And I think it sounds like you took on that effort. So what I really want to say from this is like some positivity that yes, if you are also watching, take Laura's advice. If you are you're on LinkedIn, you think LinkedIn is just like horrid. Yeah, if there was a guest that you really resonated with, like yeah, go follow them, and then you can find your way more to a message that resonates with you, and you can find more of a community, et cetera, et cetera.
and it is
JP.
so easy to connect with that person, send them a message, say, I loved your episode. If you ever want to talk, I'd love to chat with you. You already have something in common. You have a reason to reach out to them. Like it makes that networking piece so much easier, which is a part of why we started this, to be clear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
JP, someday you're going to have to help me reconcile the fact that you are not a fan of social media, and yet you send me and Dylan like 8 Facebook videos per day.
Per
That's
hour.
a
like
love
memes.
language.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
he's
a
still in
love
the bushes,
language.
to
That's
be
not
fair.
fair.
Memes-
I'm in the
memes-
bushes.
memes are-
I'm in the
yeah.
bushes heavy, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Whose bushes?
All right, not bush number 3, benefit number 3, Laura, go right.
All right.
Please.
All
I'm
right,
losing
you
AirPods
guys-
over here.
You guys are going to love this one. So, benefit number 3, I realized when I left my previous company in October, I also left like a bunch of really great coworkers, and I missed a lot of the yucking it up, the effing and jeffing, flapping gums. I really missed
The
like
flim flam.
the flim flam. I really missed chatting it up with those people who take their work seriously, but they don't take themselves seriously. That's like my number one type of people. And so I feel like without that camaraderie, Dylan, JP, Rob, you guys have been my little substitute camaraderie. And I'm sure there's people who listen to podcasts that probably relate, where there's this weird intimacy of, oh yeah, those are my friends. I know them. They don't know my name or anything about me, but I have a hardcore bond with them because I listen to them every day. So for the people who don't have coworkers at the moment, or the people who have coworkers who suck, I would watching the Daily Stand-Up, and you will get your camaraderie fix from you guys.
You think we're that relatable?
I mean, if we want to break it down, I think I'm also a millennial like you guys. So you guys use a lot of the same references, a lot of the stuff that like I can pick up on. But those are the things that I look for in my coworkers anyway. I'm not necessarily going to bond with the Gen Zer, but I'll try.
Dean Zambito.
That's my uncle. It actually
Dino?
is. Yeah, my Uncle Dino. Yeah. My godfather.
Well, you're the dean of the Rob Zambito School. So I want to give you an opportunity to close this out.
No, Laura, you got something to say. It's going to be better.
Yeah. Are you ready?
No,
I thought you had 3 takeaways.
I need Rob to
That was
chime
the
in
third
with
one. The camaraderie, that was the third.
No, I know, but you look like you were ready to go again, Laura. Do you have more?
No, I thought you were. If you were calling me the dean of the school of Rob
you just
Zambito
attended.
School, yes, I'm like, I don't have those leadership skills.
So
go
I'll
ahead,
say
Rob.
I'm going to go out of order here. I think the second point you brought up was novel to me. Very interesting that I think we've inadvertently fed this LinkedIn algorithm, hopefully in some positive ways, because I know my feed has also been enhanced. I didn't think about that critically until you just said that. So LinkedIn, future sponsor LinkedIn, thank you. The third one is good too, because we just talked about on the recording prior to this building community. And so that means a lot. But I think the first one was probably the most meaningful of what you said, which you probably remember from the first episode we launched this. It was our guest, Ornella Jacobs. She talked about keeping the vernacular and the concepts simple and relatable and familiar. And so if we've been able to build this language, build this verbiage, and really essentially bridge the gap between this highfalutin language of tech and your everyday person, then I think we've done a lot of our job here. We've made CS a more open and inclusive and accessible space, and that means the world to me. So thank you.
Can we get the more you know star across the screen when
Absolutely.
at the
That may be copyrighted, but if I can do something similar, maybe it's like just a brick scraping across the screen. Something.
What about Deke? Remember that?
Deke?
Yeah, remember that?
Deke.
No. What's
Can you
Deke?
explain that acronym?
Yeah. That was
DIC? The little,
yeah.
Nickelodeon.
It was,
what?
No, it's okay. Group chat.
You better be careful
chat.
because the way you're spelling it, I'm thinking of something else.
Dylan, wrap us up.
Oh, Laura, that is our time.
Keep going.
What a fantastic guest. And I don't know if it's really, I guess, a topic, several learnings about how great we are, which, look, I'm all for that.
A legitimate topic
take
if you
that.
don't want a little infomercial like I did today.
No,
Your
I
check
love the
is in the mail.
infomercial. Yeah, exactly. This is where I reveal that Laura and I are actually related, and she only listens to them because I force her. No, but awesome. Thank you so much for coming and sharing this. And I might make this the first episode in 2000. All right, that is our time. Laura, please come back in the future. But until that time, we've got to say goodbye.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
You've been listening to the Daily Stand-Up by Lifetime Value. Please note that the views expressed in these conversations are attributed only to those individuals on this recording and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of their respective employers. For all inquiries, please reach out via email to dylan@lifetimevaluemedia.com. Find us on YouTube @LifetimeValue and find us on the socials @LifetimeValueMedia. Until next time.